welcome everybody to PSGL F10 round 12 at Canada. I'm a bit late, as you can see. Already 4 minutes gone into this quali session, and Egon has currently the fastest time with a 1 minute 8.923, closely followed by Rika, and we have a new... oh no, that's Evadinus, just a new name, I guess. Oh wait, that's a new guy. Let me check that. I believe that's a new guy. I haven't seen him yet. Yeah, I can't see... okay, so the box at the bottom of the screen is not going away. It's like Yash has retired, but he has a quali ban to serve, so that's all normal. So, who's on the lap? I'm gonna put the tires and everything. Don't touch any battery, don't want that. Do we have anybody but to cross the line? I believe we have Stiggy. Using his lap, goes P2 on mediums. So we need to keep an eye on him later in the session. I believe Rika is on the lap. No, he's not. But his teammate, Pogon, is on the lap, I believe. Okay, so confirmation that Urzay is Evadinus. So Pogon across the line, he's on mediums too. Oh wait, he's only starting his lap. On 2 laps hold tires. Okay, why not? Tricky circuit that is. Canada, I believe it's gonna be a penalty fest in the race, because the track limits are very difficult to respect. We should see that in like 20 minutes or something. We should have a few crashes as well, but we only have 14 people in the race. Don't quite understand why, because we should have much more than that, but you know, just people not turning up. So that's purple sector 2 for Pogo. Kenny put a good chicane. Looks like it doesn't really abuse the track limits, but I don't really know them myself, so across the line he goes, but that's not going to be P1, that's going to be P8 in fact. Right behind onto the podium, 110.5. Then the V8 field on his lap. Into turn 1, third gear, then second for turn 2, short shift to third. Try to get a good exit, then into the first chicane, somewhat quick. You gotta use the curb, then on the exit be careful not to touch the wall, then flat out. Second chicane, very difficult to nail this one, and then the exit here. It's not the easiest one, probably the most tricky corner on the track. Then yet another chicane, use the curb on both apexes. Then focus on the exit, into the hairpin, brake around, run the meter, then focus on the exit, big straight up ahead. I don't think you want to maximize the straight line speed for this track. But, you know, we have yellow flag sector 3. Looks like good chicane, but that's not gonna be quick enough for P1. P8 for V8 field. As Oleg Mate goes into P1. 1:8.4, so that's half a second faster than anybody else at the moment. And the fastest lap thing is not going away, I believe. It's not gonna go away at any time. Oh, it's gone, finally. I believe Rika is starting his lap. Yes. Evadinus goes into the pits. I need to accept a friend request quickly, so I'll do that right now. Come on. Because we have someone who can't join the session for some reason, so... Okay, back to the track. Here we go. So Oleg is still full right now. I believe we had V8. No, he's not on the lap. He's not valid, so he's gonna pit. Neon is in the pits. Oleg mate is gonna pit to Vitino. That didn't look very quick, but looks somewhat good lap. No, not that great. P7 right now, 196. You can go faster than that. I know that. Now to the podium, starting his lap. We'll see what he can do. The championship leader still. Still leading over 16 points. Vitino in second place. But yeah, only 3 races to go. This one, USA and Brazil, so Vitino really needs to beat onto the podium if he wants to win the championship. Then for the constructors, it's going to be a bit more difficult. Renault leading by 26 points. I mean, it's still possible to beat them, but you know, onto the podium. Purple sector 2, half a second up on his best lap, very close to the wall on exit. DRS open. Then into the last chicane. Chicane that everybody hates. He takes it quick, doesn't use the runoff on the exit. There's a bit of the grass, and that's P5. Half a second improvement, but that's still not enough. Rika, P5, I don't know if he improved or not. Then we have Haas crossing the line. Is that Davy? Yeah, that is Davy. And it was P7, 194. Validated lap. We have Ligamore. He's gonna start his lap. But I think Poggle pits. Do we have anybody on the lap? Not really, I don't think we have. So we start good with Ligamore then. Is he improving in Sector 1? Yes, he is. 2 tenths up. I didn't see that Bastigi went into second place. 187. Still 3 tenths slower than Oleg mate. I feel like Ligamore is on a good lap right now. Purple Sector 2, almost 3 tenths up. He needs to improve his Sector 3 time though, if he wants to take P1 in this session. We'll see that. DRS open. What can he do? That was a bit slow, it looked like. To the final chicane, didn't hit the wall on exit, and he backs out. Oh, he doesn't have fuel left, I don't really know, but did improve, I think. Well, I'm not really sure. If he improved by almost nothing, so we'll see. V8 field on a lap looked like a good exit. I believe he's gonna improve, or does he? Yeah, he does improve by less than 2 tenths, so not good enough still. Vitino on a lap. Pogong is not gonna block him, that's good. Good exit out of turn 2. Tricky chicane. Doesn't hit the wall on the exit. He's slightly improving, but that's clearly not gonna be enough. And Oleg mate improved his time. 18.4. That's like 300 improvement, so still an improvement, but not enough. Yeah, I'm gonna send you an invite soon, Warren. Yeah, he's improving VT now. Purple sector 2, but he needs a good chicane if he wants to take pole. He's gonna have very slight slipstream, but not now. To the final chicane. Looked a bit slow again. Could use more curb, but that should be an improvement. And yeah, half a second improvement goes P6. I'm gonna invite. No, where am I going? I'm gonna invite Warren quickly. If I can find his name. So we should have 15 drivers then. Into the lobby. Up. Here we go. Alright, he's invited. We'll see if he can join. Ego Mon will still be 2. Is there anybody on the lap? That's the question. Don't think so. Oh, actually, Purple might be on the lap. Yeah, he is on the lap. Purple sector 2 again. Lots of people getting purple sectors. So he doesn't have anybody in front of him to block him. Ooh, and that's too much curb on the entry. So that's... he's still P12. He's gonna remain in P12 and... oh, and Warren, he's back. I mean... he's not really back. He wasn't here before, so... he's finally in. So we should have 15 cars now. I'm not sure in which car he should be in. I believe he should be in the Red Bull, but obviously we'll see. Yeah. Gravity on his own lap, James on his own lap as well, and then we have Paul, yeah, on the same lap. So we're on board with Gravity then. We'll see how quick he can go. Turn 1 looks alright, turn 2 don't really want to run onto the curb, but slightly missed the apex into turn 3, but we'll see. He hasn't set a time lap yet, so and he almost lost it, so he should keep pushing, because I think could technically be in the top 10, but yeah, he's just bent it and he's gonna lose his wing. So yeah, James approaching. It's in P10, James. I believe he's won a race. When has he won though? No, he hasn't won yet. He's got 2 consecutive podium, but it's not valid either, so I guess it's kind of pointless to stay on board unless we have somebody else on the lap. V8 is là onto the podium. Same Evadenius is into sector 1. Oleg as well, and Pogel has retired into the pits, so no issue. So Ayuzay, can't pronounce that. Evadenius was much simpler to pronounce. Oh, and he's backed off, and he has backed off. So it's not going to improve that. Leon, he's on a node lap, so where he's need to stay on board with someone. V8 is not on the lap. He has a Renault behind him. That's the championship leader onto the podium. Only 10 seconds remaining in this qualifying session, so I don't think onto the podium will be able to set a new lap, but that looks like a very good chicane, and V8 is not going to be able to set a new lap, and that's only P4 for onto the podium. I thought he would improve, but obviously not. James, timed lap, good chicane. Can he improve? Yes, goes to P8. Oleg has retired. Vitino goes into P5 right behind his rival. Then Davy goes P7, 14th improvement. Yigemol stays in P2, he's down in his best lap. Stiggy P2 takes P2 away from Yigemol. 18.652. Then I believe we have Rika, but he hasn't validated his lap, so I believe we only have Neon then. He was slightly down at the end of Sector 2, slight lock-up into the chicane, but that looked clean, so he should improve. We'll see. I wasn't able to see if he improved or not, I guess. Yeah, he did improve, goes P5. So I believe he's in between onto the podium and Vitino. We'll see that in a couple of seconds. So yeah, he is right behind onto the podium and in front of Vitino. So that's Oleg Mate taking pole position in Canada. Stiggy Yigemon onto the podium. Neon, Vitino, Eusei, Davy, James, Rika, VHL, Pogon, Warren, and Yash and Gravity. Those three guys haven't set a lap, as you can see. But yeah, Warren had some technical issue and Gravity wasn't able to set a valid lap, whereas Yash had a qualiban for, I believe that was blocking, who was it? I don't really remember, but he blocked someone last week, so. And Warren says he has raced onto the podium and James Dovey before, so if that's correct, then he should have the pace to finish in the points then. Okay, so now I know why VHL got his lap unvalidated. His dad walked in and started shouting while he was on lap, and so he lost focus and okay. PSGL excuses, episode 60 should be on Twitter soon. So yeah, so apparently Warren has good pace. Hopefully we'll see that now. So I have no clue about what strategy you should do. I guess a 2-stop? I really have no clue. But yeah, the game says 2-stop, but I don't really think that is correct, so yeah, we'll see. We will see. So the top 10 is obviously gonna start on to the qualifiers, so that's gonna be oops, and tires. So that, yeah, they're all gonna start on softs, and then VHL on mediums, Pog on hards, Warren on mediums, Yash on hards, and Gravity on softs. So I guess Gravity is gonna try to have a good start and to overtake a couple of people early on in the race. Maybe not the best strategy, but you know, we'll see how it turns out. The pack is so spread. I've rarely seen that in the formation lap, but okay. Like Oleg made this almost into the chicane, and we still have some people entering the hairpin. But you know, should be an interesting race. I believe it should be a good one. Hopefully no crash into turn 1. Doesn't happen very often in Canada, but you never know what can happen. Alright. So, is a camera goal? No one. yeah, there we go. So 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. Finally racing in Canada. Good start from Oleg as we get the timing glitch. Oh, and a racing point hit Neon, I believe. I think that was Elvadinius. There's only one racing point anyway, so yeah, I don't really know what's happening. The timing screen is bugged again, but it's Oleg Mate still leading in front of Stiggy, and is that onto the podium in second place? Yeah, that is onto the podium in second place. But Vitino has managed to overtake Neon and Igemon. Igemon has lost quite a lot of places in that first lap, first sector, whatever. Oh, and has somebody crashed at the back? Has somebody crashed? Don't think so. That's closer to Red Bulls. VHL is gonna send it out the inside at the airpin. Leave each other space, please. Slight contact, but everything looks fine. Okay, so James is definitely not. Oh, and Neon losing one more place to Igemon, but actually I think he was already behind at the beginning of the straight. But yeah, Evaldinius, confirmation that he did hit someone. That's a bit for a new wing. Same for James. Pogol and Vietveld. Holy what? Okay. That's very close, but yeah, Pogol. Oh, and Vietveld already got a 3-second time pen for track limits. He goes wide. Oh, cut back from Warren. Oh, that's a nice move. That's a very nice move, not gonna lie. That's what we love to see. The gaps are already pretty big, but Warren could actually send it into the opening. He's gonna do so, late braking. Oh, he goes a bit wide, but he manages to cut it back, and he stays in front of his teammate. Now has a 2 seconds gap to Gravity in front of him, but he looks to have the pace. Fast lap for Igemon, but you would expect that from the pole sitter. And Neon goes for the move on to Igemon. Slight lock up, slight contact as well, but Neon is through. Gravity is 3 seconds. He said he didn't practice much, so it's pretty normal to get pens. But no crashes, no big crashes yet, at least. So that's nice. Oh, Vitino, 3-second time pen. That's not what you need if you want to win the championship. Good exit. For Vitino, he needs to stay within the range of onto the podium. He absolutely needs to. If he finishes behind onto the podium, then winning the championship is gonna be very difficult. Oh, and Gravity gets a 5 second for speeding into pit lane. What happened? Yash into the pits as well for what? I guess he got damage. Not much happening. Vitino is doing exactly what I said. Staying within the DRS of onto the podium. Onto the podium doesn't have DRS on his teammates, so it's not looking that bad. I think Evadinus just overtook. Gravity comes out of the pits in front of Evadinus, and Warren 3-second time pen after 4 laps. Yeah. Will we have someone disqualified for having too much pens? That's gonna be something that would be interesting, but I don't think it could happen. 3-second time pen for Neon 2. Neon is quite close to VT now, actually. 3 seconds for Pogon 2. So many pens being dished out already. And VT now is slightly dropping off, and he's lost out DRS now. He's lost out DRS. He really needs to push to get it back, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen soon. V8 field into the pits. As I said, I really have no clue when you're supposed to pit, with the strategy you have to use. I'm really sorry for that, but I had no time to prepare for this. So, Yash in front of V8 field now, and then you have James right behind V8 field. Yeah, 3 more seconds. He's really struggling, but Yash is struggling too. Shield almost rear-ended Yash, but kept it under control. So all good. James braking late, closing the gap down. He needs a good exit, but if he got a better one, it's not gonna be close enough to attack Yash to the chicane. Actually, Vitino is back within the race range, onto the podium. Will he have it? Good exit from Vitino, or bad exit from to the podium. Both. Really don't know. Egamon gets by Neon. I believe Neon had a slight moment on the exit of turn 7. Yeah, and Neon... has he got damage? And he's got damage, Neon, so he's probably gonna pit. He's surely gonna pit. Yash, 3 more seconds. V8 field has overtook Yash for P13. And onto the podium, huh? Oh god, that was close as fuck. Sorry for the F-bomb. But I literally thought it would crash into him, but so clean. So Igamo onto the podium and Neon into the pits. Neon is gonna get a new nose, as you can see, yeah. New nose for Neon, one of the most experienced driver on this grid. Is there any fighting right now? Yeah. Yash and V8 still battling each other. James, it seems like he's struggling for pace, but I don't know. Never mind, he's on hard, so that's why he's not as quick as those guys. Neon gets by Gravity. That's so close. I thought Gravity would send Neon into the wall, but Neon managed to save it somehow. Oh, and Gravity's lost it, and he might lose out to Evadenius. We'll see that soon. Evadenius using his overtake button, but no, he's gonna stay behind, and he should look for an overtake into the next straight line. He's gonna have the DRS. Rika gets by Warren. Warren is on softs, remember. Yeah. Oleg Mate keeps going. So is he going for the one stop, Oleg Mate? Something tells me that yes, he's going for the one stop. Soft hards. I believe it's possible, but maybe not the fastest. As Neon got 3 more seconds too. But yeah, Oleg Mate looks to be by far the fastest man on the track right now. Has he won yet this championship? I don't think so. No, he hasn't won yet. His best finish is a 7th place. Yeah, so he has 5 points. Oh, and yellow flags in sector 1, and I guess that's Neon, and Neon is out of the race. He had a lot of pens, but yeah, couldn't keep it on the track, unfortunately. Oh, and I've received an invite from COG Sparks. might tell him quick. Oh, Yash, slight moment. And I believe James is going to overtake Yash. Yeah, easy move. Warren, 3 more seconds too. I believe that is second pen of the day. Rika out of the pit, right in front of Gravity. Oh, Gravity might go for the move. We see. Oh, that's gonna be close. Too wide to turn 3, and Gravity is into the wall. Oh, why is he ghosted? Good question. But I believe he's got wing damage. We'll see that. I believe he has wing damage. Let me see. Yeah, he's lost the right hand side and plate. Yeah. So looks like Leon has lost the back end again. 3 times in a row. And VSC Vietfield has crashed. Where has he crashed? Exit of turn 7. Turn 9, sorry. Right, I've seen some people crash there, but not on the inside. Alright. Bit strange, so Pogon is gonna pit. So he's gonna lose less time than a regular pit stop, but no, actually he needs to get a new nose, so yeah, Gravity to the pits as well. And Oleg mate, so it says that. Oh no, that's not Oleg mate. That's Warren. So Warren is still out on track. So in the lead right now, Oleg mate has pitted. He's now on mediums, and yes, Stiggy is right behind him. And actually, Stiggy might have a look, and he's gonna put himself alongside the Mercedes. He's gonna brake later. So it's like lockup from Oleg. The switch back from Stiggy doesn't work, as Oleg mate stayed in the middle of the track. He's gonna overshoot the corner. Stiggy goes for the outside line. He has DRS, and I believe. Oh no! Back off, Oleg. You need to back off. You cannot go too wide into that chicane. So Stiggy now has the net lead of the race then. Yeah, I don't really know what happened with Oleg mate. Did he make a mistake or something? I didn't see that, but looks like it. Egamon, 3 seconds added to his time. VT was very close to onto the podium now. Those two will keep battling for the rest of the race, I would assume. Not close enough to go for the move, or he's gonna get a good exit though. He's opened up the corner quite well, but not a good enough exit. I believe onto the podium he's using his overtake button a bit. He's been saving more ERS than the McLaren driver, but the Vitino looks to be good now. Oh yeah, that's the battle we need to keep an eye on. Because it's for the championship. Oleg mate. Still within the rest range of Stiggy. Even in slipstream range, to be fair. Fastest lap for Pogon 1, 11.583. Oh, doesn't really matter. Oh, never mind. He's into the top 10, so it does matter. Actually, Oleg is now very close, and you can see Rowan in front. They should catch him up pretty easily. Yeah, the gap Yeah, Warren has lost out 1 second to those guys in a single lap, but he's on all the tires, and Stiggy and Oleg have new ones, so he's onto the podium under attack from Vitino. No, not yet. And he's hit the wall. Does he get? No, he doesn't have damage. Doesn't look like it, at least. Or maybe he has green damage, and in that case I can't see that. But yeah, he did hit the wall. And in Canada it should happen quite often. He's still within the race range off onto the podium though. So he's not gonna lose that much time. Unless onto the podium goes for a move on to Egamon, but he's too far back, I would assume. Stiggy gets by the Red Bull of Roran. Yash has crashed out in sector 2. So that's why we have yellow flags. And oh no! Oleg gets 3-second time penalty. He's gonna try to overtake Roran into turn 1. That's aggressive, but he needs to be aggressive. He gives space to Red Bull and he gets the move done. Great move, but he doesn't have ERS left. He should be around 10% or something, whereas Stiggy is still on 19%. Holy moly, okay. So Oleg might... yeah, I believe he's on a quali setup then. And Stiggy is on a race setup, kind of. Oh! Little moment for Stiggy, but good correction. I don't know if it was like a stream dacing or if he really almost lost it. I don't know, but we'll never know. Egamon now should overtake Warren. He's gonna use his overtake button, but I believe Warren is gonna defend it this time. Oh no, he's not. Never mind. He backs out. Smart racing. Oh, and Egamon almost into the wall. Almost. So Oleg is still very close to Stiggy. Oh, and Vitino, no! He spun it! 3 more seconds for gravity. But yeah, Vitino either sent it into turn 1 and spun it, or he just... yeah, I can't see how he would have lost it by himself. So I think he just went for a dive and then onto the podium, closed the door or something like that, and yeah, he just spun. But yeah, he now has a 3-second gap to close, and that's not gonna be easy. That's clearly not gonna be easy. He's gonna have to push, and if you push too much in Canada, you're gonna get warnings and then penalties. He already has 3 seconds, not 3 pens, but yeah, at least he doesn't have anybody behind him. I mean, in his DRS because he has Davey behind. Onto the podium, 5-second time pen for Yash. It's beginning into the pit lane. Warren goes into the pits. Didn't quite understand what he tried to do. Vitino, 3 more seconds. Oh, that's not looking great for McLaren. Yellow flags in sector 1. Oh, and Oleg! He's lost it too. Did he go for the move on to Stiggy? Not sure what happened, but yeah, 3 seconds for James Dovey too. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening right now. Oleg might be close enough to go for the move, but no. Onto the podium, 3-second time pen. So Vitino only has 3 more seconds than onto the podium then, and he has a 3.4 seconds gap to close. So yeah. Stiggy into the net, into the race lead, then uncontested for the time being. But he's gonna have to pit again for either soft or medium. He's not gonna go on to hards. I don't believe that. He's only gonna go for a move. He's very close. He doesn't have much ERS though. He's gonna use it. Oh, and Yash has crashed out. Exit of turn 2, and that's a safety car. And that's gonna mix things up. Then Yash is out. Very easy. Okay. Let's see that. So gravity serving is 5-second time pen for speeding in the pit lane a couple of laps ago. New tires, new mediums. He's not gonna be a lap down, so he's gonna overtake the safety car and go back to the back of the queue. And actually, Yegamoren. Oh wow. Pretty much everybody into the pits. New tires. Ooh, okay, slight glitch. And I believe Stiggy is gonna. I think Stiggy has lost out the race. I think he's lost the race. I don't think Yegamon is gonna pit again. I mean, none of those guys are gonna pit again. Like, everybody has gone into the pits. They're all on to new mediums. Stiggy is not gonna be able to go to the end on those tires. But Yegamon might not. I mean, those guys might not. But we'll see. I don't know how many laps you can do on mediums. But Stiggy won't be able to make it. That's a fact. So Yegamon should be into the lead now, unless we have a second safety car, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. So safety car at half distance. Interesting. So it's not gonna be a 25% race then. Everybody on the same compound of tires. But yeah, only Stiggy, not on new ones. And it means that he's gonna have to pit, and he's gonna lose the lead by doing that. So, strategic mistake might cost him. Is that his second race win or his first? Let me have a look. No, that would have been his second race win of the season. Well, yeah, he's not gonna win that race, or if he does, then fair play. But no, I don't think he will win it. Gravity, huh? How can you guys get warnings on the safety car? Oh, but he's pushing, yeah, he's at the back of the queue, so... yeah, I don't see why you would push that much. We still have at least one more lap of safety car anyway, so Gravity is gonna rejoin the pack anyway. Warming up the tires. So yeah, Stiggy, big loser. Oh, don't overtake the safety car, please, my man. So Stiggy is gonna lose so much. Like, I really don't understand why you wouldn't pit. Like, for me, it's a no-brainer, really. You need to pay it. There's a safety car, like, you shouldn't even think twice about it, unless it's lap 1. But, yeah. We'll see if the other guys can make it to the end. They should be. 15 racing laps shouldn't be too much. But yeah, I could be wrong, we'll see, but they should make it to the end. I'm pretty sure they will make it to the end. So, in the championship, what would we have then? If we keep the same results, then Renault should, they should have a big gap to AlphaTauri behind them, because there's no AlphaTauri tonight. I believe Alonso had an issue or something like that. I can quickly check. So yeah, Alonso couldn't make it, and Produce is sick, so couldn't make it either. But I believe we go again. Stiggy, good restart. Kind of big gap to Yigemon. Yeah, Yigemon, let's close it. Let's close it down a bit. Oh, and Vitino, no, not close enough. He wanted to overtake onto the podium into turn 1, but that would have been over aggressive, I think. Evadenius close to Rika, oh, and he's gonna hit his back. Warren and somebody else got a pen. I believe that was Rika. Oh, and he's hit him! Rika's round! And that, yeah, he's kept it on the track. Does he have damage though? Does he have damage? I couldn't see. No, he does not, but he's lost out quite a lot of time. Evadenius has lost out as well. He's made a mistake and he's gonna lose one place to Pogol and one more to James, and James goes so wide. Oh, what is that? Don't quite get it. I think Pogol was forced into the wall by James. I don't really know what happened, but very close at the back as usual. Oh, onto the podium! Oh, that's so close on the front, so close. Look at the gaps. 3 tenths, 3 tenths again, 4 tenths, 3 tenths, 5 tenths. What a little train. But oh, Oleg, don't send it. That's too aggressive. Yeah, he backs out. Vitino. Good choice not to leave in space, but good exit from Oleg. He squeezed out. Oleg is gonna send it. Yeah. Oh, and Yigemon has taken the lead. Yigemon has taken the lead, and onto the podium goes into 2nd place. And Vitino has made a mistake, a big one, and he drops down to P7. Oh, but look at that in front. Big train, major roadblock, and now the back is so close now. We see another move. I don't. Oh, we might actually. No, we don't. Lots of lockups. DVW into P5. Pogong, 3 more seconds. So you should have at least 12 seconds. DRS enabled now, so can Yigemon escape the DRS train? He's 9 tenths in front of onto the podium. 1 second now. He's gonna look. Oh, and I believe somebody touched the wall. Who was that? Is that Stiggy? No, it's not. Was that onto the podium? No. Oh, that's camera angle. It's disgusting. Was that Olegmate? No, that wasn't Olegmate, but Olegmate sends it around the outside of Stiggy, and no, they touch. Stiggy gets 3 seconds, and oh my lord, look at that. Davy, Stiggy, oh, and Stiggy, Oleg is gonna be hit by Davy. Oh, look at that. That's... What is that? Looks like stock cars. Stiggy, oh, and it's gonna be gobbled up by pretty much everybody. Oh my lord. 3 wide. Oh lord, oh, major crash! And... So Stiggy is into the pits. Oleg is into the pits. So Stiggy's got damage. Oleg's got damage. Evadinus doesn't have damage, but he had to take the escape road. And so onto the podium now is within the race range of Yigamon, and then 3.5 seconds, 3.3 seconds behind you have Rowan Haig, and then only Vitino. Vitino has lost out massively. Holy shit. That was close. And I knew something would happen. I knew it. That was written in the script. Oh, and has somebody crashed again? I think the gravity crashed out. Yeah, and he's lost out. Oh yeah. Major part of his wing, so he's probably gonna pit again. Yeah, questionable driving from some drivers. And onto the podium doesn't have DRS. So Yigamon has managed to run away 3 more seconds to Pogon, so how many pens does he have? Let me see. Pogon, he's in P8, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pens. Holy, alright. Oh, has he got a new one? Oh no, don't tell me. No. He's getting 3 warnings per lap. That's a lot. Problem actually, despite all of his warnings, he's still close to his teammates. Obviously, is he gonna be able to finish in the points? A bit more than 10 laps to go into that race. Can he overtake his teammate, Pogon? Somewhat good exit. But yeah, Rika breaks the toe. Slightly nice, not going close enough. Meanwhile, James somewhat close to Vitino. But yeah, as it stands, onto the podium is gonna increase his championship lead. Rika gets by Pogon. Oh no, never mind. Pogon was behind Rika. Stiggy fastest lap. He's into the top 10, so he will have the bonus point if he keeps it. James close to Vitino again, but Vitino doesn't have the pace to overtake Roran. So Roran has space. He's been showing it for the past 26 laps. Oleg made 3 more seconds, but he's outside of the top 10 anyway. What a shame, really. But he doesn't have the race pace, so... Yigamon... Oh, Vitino? No, it's not close enough, never mind. Sorry for the false hope. James might have a look up the inside. I don't think he will though, no. He's gonna back out. There's no point trying to go for a gap that does not exist. And he stays behind. 1 more lap. I'm gonna have a... Oh, and Warren! He's hit the wall again. I'm gonna have a quick drink. Fastest lap for Stiggy and James. 3 more seconds again. I told you that this race would be a penalty fest. Still clean though, but yeah, just people getting warnings every lap pretty much. Vitino, he really needs a good exit his battery is not full, so he cannot use all the overtake he wants to. He's gonna be very close to Warren though. But yeah, he's not getting good enough exits, so he's never close enough to the Red Bull to go for a move, and he's pretty much stuck behind him. And so is James and Davey. Slight movement from James. Davey might have a look into the next corners. We'll see. Oh, gravity, 3 more seconds. Davey could have gone for it, I reckon. Slightly lost it onto the curbs. He's gonna keep the DRS, that's the most important thing. Oh, Warren! He's gone wide. He's lost tons of time. And now, I think it's time for Vitino to use some of his automatic button. So, he backs out! He needs a good run out of the chicane, and that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, so he's gonna stay behind for 1 more lap. Oh, 3 more seconds again! He's gonna get disqualified at some point if he keeps cutting corners. But yeah, Vitino cannot back out anymore. He really needs to get past Rowan and to get to those podium places. Even though Rowan has pens, I think he has 3 pens, which would make 9 seconds. Quick math. Oh, he was close there. Yeah, he has 2 pens, 4 pens, so 12 seconds. Vitino still has the DRS. Oh, James was so close to Vitino once again. Davey cannot get close enough. Yeah, pretty much a gear strain again. Can't be broken. And yeah, nothing's happening really. Just those guys, but you know, Vitino went a bit wide. He's keeping the lead and steadily increasing it. And the top 2 is running away, clearly. The gap between P2 and P3 has increased by 2 seconds over the last 7 laps, so Vitino is in a net P3, or is he still in a net P3 though now? Davey is not gonna go for the move. Oh, easy! Around the outside of James, slight contact, so... Oh, sorry. He's not gonna make it happen. He's gonna use his overtake. James Dovey still has the DRS. Brakes on the grass, you don't want to do that. That's how you lock up and end up in the wall, but these guys can't do shit. They're literally stuck. Rowan is too quick in a straight line. Vitino is too slow. So they cannot get past him. Meanwhile, Pogon is still behind his teammates, slightly dropping off. And then you have Erze trying to get close to them. Onto the podium, 3 more seconds, so he shouldn't... I don't think he's gonna win. I don't think he's gonna win. That's not gonna happen. Vitino still not close enough. Still not close enough. He cannot get close enough. He needs to do something different. He really needs to do something different. Oh, and James actually is very close to the back of Vitino now. Not the best turn 6 from James. Oh, and Davey, oh, almost lost it. So Vitino needs to attack Rowan into the next raid, otherwise it's not gonna work for him. Pogon, 3 more seconds. That should be his 8th fence. Really, I've lost count, to be honest. Rarity, fast lap, but he's in P12, so that's not gonna be the bonus point. Vitino, and now he's not getting good exit out of that corner, so it's never gonna be close enough. 3 laps to go, and 3 more seconds to gravity, but he's last anyway, so doesn't matter too much. Meanwhile, at the back, Pogon has been caught out by Urze. Urze looks to be much faster than the Ferraris, but can he get past them? That's a question. Because if Pogon cannot get past his teammate, I don't think Urze is gonna be able to get past them. Oh, let's see, obviously. Oh, and James, he's lost it. He's got wind damage, yes. That should be orange, yellow or orange wings. He's gonna lose tons of time now. But Vitino, can he get close enough? Doesn't look like it again. And his exit from chicane is not good enough. Urze up the inside of Pogon. Pogon has to back out. Oh, almost went to the racing point. Oh, all good. All good. And Urze should catch up Rika in this lap. He should get back in his steer's range. Davey and Vitino unable to overtake each other, or just to overtake, really. I mean, it's not that easy to overtake on that track, but yeah, it's taking a long time. So at least we've seen quite a lot of overtakes, to be honest, so it should happen at some point, but oh, good, looks like a good exit from Vitino, but he's not close enough again, he's not gaining enough time. But Rowan, Oleg made 3 more seconds. Rowan doesn't have any rest left, so he might have used up everything. Oh, and he's gonna get overtaken by Vitino now. He's made a mistake, and yeah, that's his first race in PSGL, so he's cracking under the pressure. Drivers need to learn how to deal with that. But yeah, you could see it coming. Gravity, 3 more seconds again. And yeah, Neon saying that he's fed up. Oh, and Vitino, no! 3 more seconds again! That's the last lap, but he's not gonna get that P2. Can he keep that P3 though? I think he can, unless Davey has no pants. But we'll see that. Onto the podium. He's within 1 second of Egamon, but it's not gonna matter too much. Egamon doesn't crash into the wall of champion, and he's gonna win round 12 of this season. Yes, he does win. Onto the podium. 2 seconds, and we've had a crash. Stiggy. So Vitino, oh no, Davy takes the last podium spot. James goes P4. Oh, actually, what a twist! What a turnaround! So Yeagermon went onto the podium. Finished P1 and P2 just like on track. Then Davy, P3, Rika P4, P5 Jose, P6 James, and only P7 Vitino. Warren P8. Yeah, that was a P4 on track, but at so many pens. Stiggy P9, Oleg P10, Pogo at so many pens, P11. And Gravity's on the finish. It's only gonna finish the race now. It's gonna weave a bit. And Vitino out of the session, and I can understand his frustration. And yeah, massive pen festival. That was my prediction at the beginning of the session in the quali. I said it would be a pen fest, and indeed, I believe some drivers managed to finish a race without a single pen. I think Rika finished the race without a pen, but that was an entertaining race. I liked it, even though I'm clearly not a fan of Canada. I pretty much hate that track. Yeagermon taking his first win of the season? No, second. No, wait. First win of the season then, for the Norwegian. Then onto the podium. They both had 2 pens. Then Davy, Rika, and Jose, P3, 4, and 5. They managed to finish the race without a single pen. Bravo, really. Then James P6, Vitino P7 only. Warren P8 on his comeback to PSGL, not that bad. Stiggy P9, P10 for Oleg. And then Pogon, Gravity, Yash, Featured, and Neon. And Yeagermon saying congrats to onto the podium for the championship that he hasn't won yet. Vitino is still in this. It's gonna be difficult to win it, but it's still possible, really. So yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors, to BDG for sponsoring us this season. We'll be back next week, next Thursday at 8 PM BST for the USGP. Should be a good one. It's quite a technical track, so it should be a pen fest again. But we like pen fest. Like, you don't really know what's gonna happen at the end of the race, but yeah, should be an entertaining one. And yeah, I'll catch you back then. See you later, guys.